Hi. So, like Chiu-Ki said, I'm hoping to tell you some really awesome things that I'd like to help you make in mobile 3D augmented reality. Okay, so I guess first off, just some precursor. So why do I love 3D augmented reality? It's kind of that sort of sci-fi notion where you can take imaginary objects into the real world and interact with it. And mobile 3D augmented reality basically lets you do this anywhere your smartphone or your tablet goes. And there is a bit of this whimsy and wonder element. So I'll start by showing a really quick demo. This is just something I put together really quickly, and this random sort of notion where you have like, kind of for fun, this monster running around this red bull that is interacting with reality on my laptop right here. And I kind of have motion coordination issues when I'm holding a mic and navigating, but yes.
Open your mic.
Oh, okay, you can navigate because you play WoW, right? So, okay. So yeah, the arrow keys are just, the camera's on the top corner of the screen, and the arrow keys are just on the edges. So this is forward, this is backwards, this is turn. Okay.
Wow.
And well, if you don't have motion coordination issues, you can probably navigate her. Okay, so yeah. So this is this monster that's trying to walk around this Red Bull thing. But the idea is that you can actually interact with this and see it from different angles, and it's kind of merged with reality. So there's this sort of cool whimsy and wonder effect. And it's actually a life-size Red Bull-ish. So if you put a real Red Bull next to it, it's like it's cloned kind of, only there's a little bit of lighting issue because this is like a really last-minute hack that was kind of inspired by some person's random idea for, you know, what kind of random thing should I show? And they're like, oh, show a monster with a Red Bull or something. Yeah, okay. So getting back to the talk, so I guess the timer is running, right? So how much time do I have left?
You have 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so cool. So, well, I make things that help you make things in augmented reality on your phone. So here are some examples. So this is ClayR, which lets you model clay stuff right on your iOS or Android phone. So in a way, it's kind of like ZBrush, my box clay-based modeling on your phone. And there's an augmented reality portion that lets you, say, hold it to a real-life marker and actually start sculpting in reality. And then, for fun, I kind of did something called ScrollR, which is, if you play sort of Mario and sort of platformers, it's like a 3D block-based version of that, where you kind of build with kind of blocks in reality, and you can navigate your character around, kind of like in a game style. And also, earlier this year, I kind of did this weird experiment of launching a startup, kind of an experimental startup that was inspired by, or rather, there was a CFP and then I applied for it. I didn't really think I'd get it, but basically I got selected for that, and I had 3 weeks to build the app and put that through and see what happened. That was Cubicula. And basically, the tagline was Minecraft in the real world, which basically lets you check into a real venue and you can post cubes instead of, say, Foursquare comments. And just for kind of fun, something called Thing Placer in April, where you can place a bunch of 3D objects, say, in real life. And if you have a better field of view than my iPhone, you can actually see the entire screen there. Yeah, and so in May was kind of interesting. I did an augmented reality event at the Empire Convention Center. I got to demo on a keynote stage in Augie's Cubicula, and like Bruce Sterling, Will Wright, and Mark Billinghurst were there, and there's this other guy whose name that I should probably have researched, but I forgot. And I guess well, it was kind of more of a very informal demo, but I guess I was dubbed the Queen of AR, whatever that means. And I also did Maker Faire, where I kind of pivoted. I was supposed to do Cubicula with Kinect, but I ended up doing Augmented Robot, which is going to be a Kickstarter coming soon. Well, it's kind of a long story. They put me next to the Maker Faire robot sculpture. People were going there taking photos of that, and I wanted to kind of compete, so I just put together this augmented robot thing really quickly, and they were turning around and going, hey, there's a other robot in augmented reality. Anyway, so I'm running out of time, so there's also AR photo books, so using augmented reality markers, real paper to flip through photos from any photo feed, like Flickr, or say Twitter or Instagram, or and also AR pop-up book, which is kind of like that, but now you can make pop-ups out of any photo feeds. And also some more AR random stuff. Right, so the idea is that all the pieces are ready, and you can quickly assemble these pieces based on a lot of R&D research on computer vision, AR, and a 3D engine into Snap. And so everything that you saw was actually created at a hackathon. That is that once you have the components, everything just snaps into place. Well, of course, when you have the ingredients, you need an ultimate recipe. Or rather, these ingredients need an ultimate recipe. There are many, many cool things possible, but there really is no killer use case for augmented reality yet. So kind of the question that I'm trying to open to the floor to all of you guys is, what would you do with 3D mobile augmented reality? And there's, well, potentially a wide-ranging consumer use case, product view or something like that. And, well, actually, I'm a one-year-old startup, and I'm looking, very technical, I'm looking for a business co-founder. So yeah, that's my last slide. Okay, great. And my contact is pretty easy. If you get my first name, everything else is a permutation of that. So Yosun on Twitter, and my email is yosun at my first name backwards.com, and for 157 Yosun. I actually have a prank call detector, so I'm pretty safe from people abusing that. And yeah, I'm launching a Kickstarter soon. So, great, Yosun. Thanks.